Okay, so let's get started on our Play-Doh. So first of all, we need 2 cups of flour. Now I'm going to half this recipe today because I've already made some so I can show it to you at the end, just to save some time. So we start with 2 cups of flour, and we need 1 cup of salt. So we add all this. When I do this at work with the children, I let them help me with adding the ingredients and stirring the dry ingredients. But when it comes to the water, I do that on my own because the water is very hot and I don't want them to burn themselves. And then after I've kneaded the Play-Doh, then I let them help. So we need 4 teaspoons of cream of tartar or alum. I'm using cream of tartar because that's what I had. And I'm going to add this because it's dry as well. So this is just the Crystal Light mix. So you add this in. And I mix all the ingredients in. So you can talk to your children and say 1 cup, 2 cups. You can talk about numbers, have them help stir. Kids love making things in the kitchen. And then when they're done, they have Play-Doh to play with, so it's extra fun. Okay, so I've mixed all the dry ingredients together. Now I'm gonna add 2, you're supposed to add 4 tablespoons of oil. I'm adding 2 because I halved the recipe. And I just go pretty generous on the oil. It just makes the Play-Doh nice and moist. Excuse the dogs. Okay, and then we add the hot water. So 2 cups of hot water. So this is very hot, so I would do this up high, away from the children. I would stir it, but I would show them because now adding the water, it makes the Play-Doh turn color. It went from white, and now this mixture that I added has made the Play-Doh turn pink. So that's also fun for them to watch. If you add blue or green or yellow, whatever color you add, the children see it's like magic. All of a sudden, their Play-Doh has changed color. Now you just mix this so all the ingredients are mixed together, and it kind of forms a ball like this. But it needs to be kneaded. Kneaded is when you take this, it's going to be warm, it's not really hot, and you just knead it in your hands like this. And that gets make sure all the ingredients are mixed well together. And I do that with all the Play-Doh before I let the children play with it. It gives it time for it to cool down, and then it's all mixed together nicely. I made some right before I made this video. So here's the finished product. Already this is all cooled down. Now what you can do, at school we have Play-Doh cutters, but I know a lot of you don't have that at home. If you have cookie cutters, if you like to bake, but children will put anything in Play-Doh. There's Lego, animals, they can make a little zoo. If you can see, they can make a little zoo. You can add any kind of character, people. You can make tracks in it with cars. And then even anything that you have in your kitchen. I've got a little cheese knife that they can cut. They can make a pizza. They can use spoons to fill up the spoon for measuring. So a little spatula I have in my kitchen drawer. Just go through your cupboards, your toys, anything that's not going to get the Play-Doh too much stuck into it. But this is all natural ingredients, so if you wet it when you're done, it'll just all come clean anyway. So anyway, this is something the children love. It's a good sensory for their hands. It's creative because they learn different things to do with the Play-Doh. It's a good activity to have at home. When I'm done, I'll just put it in a sealed container or a Ziploc, and it'll stay fresh for probably up to 2 weeks. At school, we give each of the children their own bag because we don't want them sharing. But at home, if it's just you, you can just put it in one big bag and they can play with it when they want. I recommend at the kitchen table. It's hard to get out a carpet if you have carpet, but I'm sure they'll have lots of fun with it. So enjoy.